What's up, guys? Welcome back to Ashili Sports. This time round is going to be League Cup quarterfinals and is a London derby between Brentford and Chelsea. Brentford hosting Chelsea in the Brentford Community Stadium. Now, if you just forgot, remember this is going to be the second time Chelsea will be meeting Brentford in the same stadium. And this match was the most heated game in Premier League so far. This League Cup is going to be the first ever Chelsea and Brentford are meeting, and it's going to be very difficult to predict who is going to win this game. But not to forget, for the past 6 games against Brentford, Chelsea has been able to win 5 of them and drew 1, which means that Chelsea haven't lost for the past 6 games against Brentford and are able to eliminate Brentford in FA Cup and other local competition in 3 times, in 1949 to 1950 season, and also 2012, 2013 and 2016-2017 seasons. If history is going to repeat itself, it means that Chelsea have the capability to win this game moving forward. But hey, London Derby is not always so. If you are not informed or if you are not able to do what is right on that day, your opponent will eliminate you. And that was a typical example of the last game played at the Brentford Community Stadium. The Beasts are always ready for London clubs, particularly in their home yard. And Brentford this season are doing amazing in the league. It didn't even look like they are new entrants to the league. And they are worrying a lot of teams. We see Liverpool drawing 3-3 in this same spot. And remember their striker, Marcus Forss. Marcus Forss has been able to score more than 4 goals in this competition for Brentford and more assists for him, which means that he needs to be taken care of during this game. Now, we understand that Chelsea have played a lot of games in these days. We also have issues of the pandemic and also players injured and coming back. It's very worrying for Chelsea. And we see our past games, the scoring wasn't just there. And we are suffering up front. And the midfield general, our last game against Wolves, were able to start this game because he was just coming back from injury and was able to play 90 minutes and got man of the match. But I don't expect to see him here. He needs to rest because we have another derby in the Premier League coming soon against Spurs. We need to thank these players. Don't get me wrong. They are doing very well and they are entertaining us. But then we also need to be mindful of their health and also their form. And that is why most of the coaches are very worried about these fixtures and about what is happening currently to the clubs and players. And we wish anyone who is contacted by the virus speedy recovery, and they need to come back strongly and start and begin to entertain us once more. The last time in the second half, they really showed Chelsea that they were ready to face any team in the Premier League. And Chelsea, in this competition, out of 6 games, Chelsea have been able to go through 5 through penalties, which means that if history is going to repeat itself, this is the point Chelsea needs to eliminate Brentford. Now, it's an opportunity for players like Kepa. So Kepa will definitely be on post for Chelsea. And don't get me wrong, Kepa is one of the favorite keepers we have. And his demeanor and his attitude towards training has been amazing since the arrival of Edouard Mendy, which means that Edouard Mendy pushed him to get the best out of him. We see him a couple of times coming in during penalties to save Chelsea, which equally means that he's very important for the club. And him being on post, I would like him to get clean sheet on Wednesday. So definitely he will be on post for Chelsea. And the likes of Malang Sarr, Chalobah, and maybe the skipper himself, our captain, Azpilicueta, the great man, will be back 3 for Chelsea. The left wing back will always occupied by Alonso. And the right wing back, I'm suggesting maybe Reece James also needs some rest. So we might see Pulisic over there. Even though, because Pulisic striking for the past 2 games has not been amazing for Chelsea, but he might be there. When it comes to the midfield, our 2 pair midfielders who have done it for the previous games rested last game. That is Jorginho and Loftus-Cheek. So if those players are going to get involved in this game, our midfield will be very flexible and defenders will not suffer like our Champions League last group game against Zenit. Mount also needs some rest. I will prefer to use ZH in this game and also Rose Barkley. Saul will also be given the opportunity to play this game. Saul is an absolutely amazing player. He was able to prove himself and he's capable of improving more. So I would like to see him in this game because this is another opportunity, a great one for that matter for him. Then King Kai will be striking for Chelsea because he's been brilliant in the FA Cup, netting his first hat-trick against Barnsley last season and also netting the first goal against Southampton this season. And this game is a must win for Chelsea moving forward. If we're able to win against Brentford again, we'll boost our confidence to start winning again to come back in winning ways. Tuchel always has his way. And this game, it doesn't matter. We just need a win. There's no draw in this game. Either you win or you lose. But hey, I expect Chelsea to go ahead and win this game. And if you are new to this channel, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, like and share the video. I'm going to see you with the post-match reaction. Thank you for watching.